Hi there, all my fellow Aquarians. How is everybody feeling today? I hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day. So tomorrow we have a new moon in Gemini. And I am just feeling really strongly that this new moon is really going to bring in some pretty significant changes, especially for, my empaths and my light workers and my star seeds, the way showers, those that have really been working hard to up level and raise your vibration. So I thought it'd be kind of nice. I just posted a collective read for the new moon if you want to check that out. But I wanted to come on here and do a reading just for my fellow Aquarians and myself. So thank you to all of you that are returning, and welcome to all my new beautiful kitty cats. My name is Elisa, and I'm here to raise the vibration of the collective energy, one person at a time. So let's just do a quick reading if we can. Get a little bit of energy for my Aquarians, Divine Mother, Divine Father. Sorry, I'm cleansing my space there, you guys. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love, please help me be the best possible vessel I can be. Help me deliver these messages accurately and clearly to my fellow Aquarians, and help me to receive these messages clearly. Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael, I ask that you please surround my space and the space of my Aquas. Keep us safe and protected. And I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. So, where is the energy right now with my fellow Aquarians? Wow, there's that purple. Oh my gosh. Okay, Aquarians. Look at these beautiful purple cards. The color purple is about our third eye and our crown. So I believe so many of you, like your crown and your third eye are wide open. You've really been activating those chakras. You've been doing your meditations. You've been getting out there and grounding with nature. But these two cards here, just beautiful. Surrender to the divine and hold your vision. I mean, we could end the reading right now. I mean, that's just so beautiful because this is the energy that we're in right now. Like I said, I believe so many Aquarians, we're in the age of Aquarius right now, and you had some hard work to do. And now I believe many of you are getting out of your head. We're air signs, so that's all we do is think. We're very analytical. And the last reading I just did for the collective, it's about a lot of us are getting out of that energy of being analytical and overthinkers, and now we're just surrendering and we're just going with the flow and we're just allowing. So this really confirms it for us. Hold your vision. So what is your vision right now? What are you dreaming? What are you trying to manifest? Hold on to that. Okay? So with this new moon, I just feel we are stepping in to our purpose now, our power. Like I said, I just uploaded a reading for the collective, and that's what it was all about. It's like we are now stepping into our power, and here we go. And I'm going to take this card because confidence is the key to your success. And I've used this example before. I've used myself as an example. It took me forever to start a YouTube channel. I hated having my face on camera. I couldn't speak. It took me forever to get my confidence and my courage. And then I finally was like, I'm just going to go for it. And if people listen, great. And if they don't, then at least I tried, right? So right now you're in this energy. You're surrendering to the divine. You're holding your vision. And I love this because this is a new moon here, right? So we're in this new moon. And this is Leo energy. Very fiery, very passionate. Maybe some of you are finding out now what really gets those creative juices flowing, what makes you passionate, what makes you happy. Maybe you're starting to figure all this stuff out. So let us go ahead. I'm going to do an Archangel Gabriel card. and see what Archangel Gabriel has to say. I hope everyone has the day off today for Memorial Day. Everyone gets to just relax and enjoy their day, I hope. So, Archangel Gabriel, can we build on this message for my beautiful Aquarian energy? Surrendering to the divine, holding your vision, confidence, being the key to their success. I'm hearing it's just time to go for it, you guys. We got 4 cards. And I can't pick it up. There we go. Okay. This came out, see, this came out before. It was from my collective. Perfectionism. Polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. This is what I did. Oh, I have to order this first. I have to have this first. I have to, before I can start my channel, I have to brush up. And I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. This is why we need confidence. So we are not perfectionists. So we just say, you know what? I'm just going to go for it and we'll see what happens. This is what Spirit is saying now. It's time to just go for it. No more fear. Motivation. Pray for guidance as how to increase your enthusiasm for and focus on this project. And then we have here a new project. So like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So a lot of you have something new, like warming up. I see like they're showing me a stove and there's like a pot on a burner. And things are kind of starting to warm now. The water's starting to boil. So you've been thinking about starting something new, Aquas. And it's time, whatever this new project is for you, it's time to get motivated. Don't be a perfectionist. Get your courage. Journaling may help. Consistently writing about your feelings and activities stirs creative ideas and builds your confidence as a writer. So maybe some of you are wanting to write a book. Maybe some of you are wanting to write a blog. Maybe some of you are wanting to just journal your thoughts. Maybe that's something that hasn't been easy for you. But I just keep hearing, go for it. It's time. It's time. No longer, things are not delayed any longer, you guys. Things are starting to move and flow now. So, surrender to the divine. Hold your vision. Confidence. Motivation. Getting this new project started without fear. No hesitation. Not being afraid of being judged. Who cares who judges you? They don't pay your bills, right? Who cares? Just be your true, beautiful, weird, authentic self, Aquarius. So, surrender to the divine. Tell me what this is about. What do we need to surrender? What are my Aquarian energy? What do we need to surrender to the divine? Yes. No more focusing on what's been lost. No more focusing on the past. Surrender these heavy, heavy feelings that some of you still may be holding on to. Don't focus on what you've had to say goodbye to, the people that you've lost, the jobs that you've walked away from. Focus on what you still have. She has still 3 beautiful Tibetan singing bowls back here. That she could be giving birth to new sounds and healing. But no, they're focused on what's been lost. So this is what needs to be surrendered now. Live in that attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for how far you've come on this very, very difficult journey, Aquarius. No more living in the past is also what I'm hearing. When you start to relive things that were not pleasant in your past, shift that focus immediately. No, not today. Not today. I'm focusing on the delicious breakfast that I had, the delicious sleep that I had. Tell me about hold your vision for my Aquarian energy. What is this vision? Hold your vision for my Aquas. Hold your vision. I love all the purple. If you guys have been slacking on your meditations, I would very highly suggest getting back into that. Hold your vision. Thank you. For my Aquarians. Yes. Hold your vision. You've walked away from things. You're starting anew. You left very difficult situations, difficult people. You're moving on now. You are moving on, Aquarians. You're moving on from this really dark, heavy energy is what I'm hearing. I feel a lot of you being empathic, you took on other people's energy as well as yours. So that's heavy. But you're moving on. You're moving on to brighter days. You're moving forward and leaving those things behind that you know aren't meant to be in your life any longer. We have a King of Cups energy here. This could be you meditating, like I just said. Maybe some of you have really stepped into this energy of learning how to be more emotional. You know, as Aquarians, we're fixed signs and we are air signs and we are very intelligent, very analytical, in our heads a lot. And we don't let too many people see us and how we feel. We hold on to our emotions a lot. But I believe a lot of you now have been doing those meditative practices, have been doing spiritual work and connecting to source and learning now how to balance your emotions. You're allowing yourself to feel things now. You're allowing yourself to have a good cry on those really difficult days. So King of Cups energy here. You have really, and look, I like it how his eyes are closed. It's like you're trying to think of the next move in your life, the next step in your life. You are now holding that vision, right? You're holding that vision and now telling the universe, I'm ready to bring this vision into something tangible. Beautiful. There was 1212 on the timestamp. So confidence is your key to success. What can you tell the Aquarian energy about this confidence being the key to success? More masculine energy. 9 of Wands, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Confidence is the key to your success. 9 of Wands. My wounded warriors. My pobrecitas. You have been through it, you guys. But you're still here and you're rising and you're shining and you've turned. You were once this wounded warrior. Look at not trusting too many people. I think many of you don't have a lot of people in your life right now because all those people that you did trust ended up shitting on you. But now you're these fierce spiritual warriors, right? You've gained this confidence. You've allowed yourself to be more vulnerable. You've allowed yourself now to start feeling. Because look at this. This is your success now. This King of Wands energy. You see that lion in the back here? This is what you're stepping into now. Your confidence, this leadership role. Look at all the yellow. Like your self-esteem is so high. You never thought you could feel so good. You never thought you could love yourself the way you do right now. But this confidence that you're gaining, this courage, this is leading to material wealth, material abundance, generational wealth, family, community. You guys, Aquarians. So tell me about this new project. I've got to turn my heat down, you guys. 1 second here, okay? Okay, thank you. 1414 on the timestamp as soon as I sat down. So, what is this new project for my Aquas? What's this new project? There's more than one Aqua here. Wow. This is a gift coming in from the universe, you guys. This is Ace of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. You know what I think a lot of you did, Aquarians? A lot of you learned to get out of that lack mentality. I'm seeing someone going through the cushions of their couch looking for change. I feel some of you have been that desolate desolate. Some of you have been that bad off financially, where you were literally scraping by. But you learned through this healing process how to get out of that lack mentality. And because of that, you have Ace of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. This is abundant new beginnings. This is God handing you the gifts of the universe now for all of this hard work, because you are starting a new project. For many of you, this is something very spiritual. This is, I think a lot of you are now giving your testimony, what you had to go through. But whatever this new project is, it's bringing in wealth. You have eradicated those old ways of thinking, and now you're stepping into your divine inheritance, is what I'm hearing, you guys. Can you tell me what this new project may be for my Aquarian energies? Wow. Oh my goodness gracious, Aquas. Well, I knew it. I think some of you are starting something along a spiritual path. Because, wow. So what came out first? I'm going to show you what came out first. Star card with 4 of Swords. What the divine is saying now is you went within. You did this very difficult healing. You went into hermit mode. You went into a cocoon. You isolated yourself. Some of you felt so unworthy, so alone, like everybody left you. And they did. A lot of you, they did. But you turned to the divine and you said, I know you will never forsake me or leave me. I know it. So God, I need you. I need you. And God stepped forward, your angels, your ancestors, your guides. Now you have this direct line, star card here, Aquarius energy. You showed up in your reading, and look at all that purple. You guys, there's so much purple. There's so much healing that you went through. Now you have this direct line to God. You don't even have to go through his secretary. You just call him directly. And now God is saying, I am bringing you the desires of your heart, because you went through so much painful healing. I mean, we have the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Swords. Now, tell me, my child, what are your dreams? What are your wishes? What would you like to accomplish? Because I'm bringing that all in for you now. Look at this. With the High Priestess and the Hierophant, you guys. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. Like I said, you have this direct line to God now. You see now with your spiritual eyes. You can walk clearly by faith. You have upgraded. You have raised your vibration. Look at this. The Hierophant, this is God. You turned to God, and in turn, God made you this High Priestess energy. You are now one of his soldiers, you guys. You now are employed by God himself, and you are here to help raise people's vibration. That's what I'm hearing. It could be doing hair. It could be writing a book. It could be making beautiful jewelry. You could be doing tarot, being a healer, energy healing, sound healing, vibrational. Many of you are starting a new spiritual project that is completely 100% supported by the divine. And not only is it supported, but man, oh man, he's your biggest cheerleader. It's what I'm hearing. We have Pisces energy and Taurus energy here, you guys, and more Pisces energy. This is where you've been. You've been hanging out, upgrading, awakening your crown, activating your crown, connecting to source, connecting to yourself, connecting to your higher self, eradicating your ego. This is where you've been. So maybe things don't really feel like they've been moving for you, but that's because they're not supposed to move very fast right now, because you're still in this energy of gaining clarity, gaining insight on this new project. Wow, you guys. Okay, you know I'm huge on major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. That last pull, we got 4 already. Unbelievable. And this is where Spirit's taking you. Into a life of peace, calm. Some of you may be traveling to start a new project. Some of you may be moving, going elsewhere to do something new. But this is Spirit now saying, all right, child, you have been doing everything that I've been asking of you. You've been following directions. You've been looking more towards the positive in your life. And now I'm asking you to get in this boat. I'm going to steer. And you just have faith that I'm taking you to exactly where you're meant to be. Whether that's metaphorically, physically, whatever that is to you. Air energy here with the 6 of Swords, right? Aquarian energy. So you are moving on to a more peaceful, beautiful, wonderful existence. Like you've never felt. Many of you have never felt this kind of peace in your life. And here we are in the Gemini energy, this new moon. Here we go. You've been working from your heart space, loving yourself, doing things with love now, Aquarians. You're a very analytical person. You're a thinker. You tend to worry. You tend to have anxiety. But lately you're like, no, I am going to now step into my heart space and do everything in my life with love. With love. And this is why you are now so divinely connected to God. And I'm going to tell you, your manifestations are just going to start showing up, you guys. They're just going to start flying in. So be prepared. Wow. Beautiful. So let's, we're not going to make this super long today, you guys. Is there anything else that you could tell my Aquarian energy? They're surrendering. They're holding their vision. They have new projects coming, and I feel that many of these are spiritual projects, and it's because you've done it. You have done it. You're looking so bright and beautiful. Some of you may be even feeling lighter. Some of you just may be smiling. You don't know why you're smiling, but you know it just feels good. My Aquarians. So can you tell me what's going to happen for them in the very near future? The very near future. Another card of travel. Maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe some of you are going to travel. I'm kind of seeing Bali or Costa Rica or like Peru. Maybe some of you are traveling to gain even more spiritual insight. Sedona, Arizona, Mount Shasta, the chakras of the earth. Maybe some of you are feeling very guided to travel, to learn more before you start these significant projects. What is coming up for the very near future for my beautiful Aquas? Love, travel, love, money. It's here. You guys want it? Looks like there's an offer coming in. This could be you just totally loving yourself more than ever. Now you're giving yourself all that love and attention that you gave to everyone else. Or this could be someone coming in, or it could be both. Because you've been loving on yourself and putting your needs first. Now, if you do want a partner, the universe is saying, someone wants to come in and take you out. Someone very romantical is what I'm hearing. What's coming in the near future? Continuing to heal that heart space. Okay, this is what I got. Many of you are stepping into your healing abilities now. You're stepping into your calling. Whatever healing is for you. You could work at an animal shelter and take care of animals. You could work at a daycare with children. Whatever healing means to you. But you have stepped into this powerful Queen of Pentacles energy. You are surrounded by healing love and light. That's your aura now. You are now stepping into this power of helping others to heal. And like I said, whatever that is to you, it could be making crystal jewelry. Maybe you're a songwriter. Take it as it resonates. But this new project, you are going to be spreading your wealth, your health, your love, your ideas to others. You guys. Wow. Okay. So, final message for Aqua. For my beautiful Aquas. You got a new project coming in, guys. For many of you, it's very spiritual. It's very divinely led. Confidence. Get that solar plexus open. Get in the sun. Sun gaze. Okay, that will raise your DNA. Just work on your throat chakra if you need to speak. But whatever it is, you are stepping into your confidence. There we go. Justice. This is your divine justice. Libra energy. This is all coming in now because you freaking deserve it. You have brought so much balance into your life. You have always fought. You know, Aquarians are humanitarians, and we fight for the underdog. We see injustice, and we will speak up for someone. I remember in high school getting jumped because these girls were picking on a special needs girl, and I defended her, and they jumped me. I'll do it again. That's who we are as people. We want to help humanity, and you are stepping into that role now, Aquarians. Beautiful, beautiful. Very, very near energy. What is coming for my Aquarians? What is coming next? We have love. We have money. We have justice for others. Okay, we have a divine counterpart because we have King and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Lover's card. So some of you have been very patiently waiting for your person. You don't have to wait anymore. Here they come. 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands. King of Pentacles, here comes your dude, your lady, your person. King of Pentacles is very stable, very secure. Look at, he holds a big fat coin. He's very loyal. You see the dog? This is the man that wants to get into a relationship. He could be a silver fox. Maybe some of you are a little bit older like me and you want someone with that beautiful gray hair. So, your husband, if that's what you want, your wife is coming. This is someone who wants commitment, and you have divine partnership right there. So, more travel. Maybe you'll meet this person while you're traveling, but many of you are now looking out into your bright future, and you're deciding where you want to go, where you want to move, what's your next step. And just know with this divine partner here, they are going to be communicating. They will be sending a message. They will be taking action towards you. It's like they're trying to figure out how to do it right now. But this person's in your energy. This person is absolutely in your energy, you guys. And here we are, Aquas. That single lady card. I don't feel like many of you are going to be single too much longer. But you are now in this stable energy. You look beautiful. I love the white that she's wearing because now your souls are so pure. I feel some of you have been celibate because you know now how energy works, and you know we are the receivers and we take on that energy, right? And many of you have learned how energy works, so you're being very careful now, and you're not giving yourself to just anybody. So you've been single, celibate, alone, working on yourself, working on your finances. But here comes divine justice, and you got this new partnership coming in. You've got this new project coming in. And it's taken a long damn time. I know some of you are probably like, I think my divine partner got lost. I think his GPS signal went out. Or, you know, maybe the divine thought about me and my divine inheritance. You weren't forgotten about, you guys. You were not forgotten about. Everything had to go according to plan. So, final message. Yep. You've come out of this worry. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Look at, you're looking at the old you. Always thinking, always stressed out, always like high strung, worrying about everything. And you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. I've turned my back on my old life. 10 of Swords, completed that very heavy cycle. You've turned your back. You're moving forward. The new you looking at the old you saying, wow, I've done it. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to go in the mirror and tell yourself, I did it. I did it without anyone's help. I did it with only the help of God and my angels and my higher self. You have a new project coming in, you guys, where I really believe it could be spiritual in nature, because you are so divinely connected now. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. And what's also catching my eye about that, I feel many of you will not settle for less than someone who's as spiritual as you. You are calling in someone who's equally yoked. And you will be equally yoked. You will have very similar beliefs, very similar morals and values. Final message for Aquas. So much purple. Go do your meditations. The Grim Reaper. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. The relationship is over. So yeah, you walked away from all those old heavy situations and relationships. You walked away. You had the courage. So you had the courage, enough courage to walk away from people and situations that you loved. So take that courage now and apply it to these new projects, your new life. All the new that you have coming in. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. That's what you did. You went within and you started focusing on yourself. And now you have this, I see travel, like I said, you guys. There's no more delays, okay? The delays, you're coming out of this Hangman energy now. You're coming out of it now. I feel that strong. Clock. Need time and takes time. In time cycles. A time to heal and progress. This is why this energy coming in has taken a long time with this Knight of Pentacles. Because you had significant healing. You had healing from past lives. You had energy that was attached to you that wasn't even yours. Final message for my Aquarians with this new project, this new life, this new money. Yeah, a lot of you dealt with the runner. Wow, a lot of you dealt with people that were wearing masks, that were in the runner energy. And like I was saying in the reading before this, the Empress came out. We are Empress energy. We attract. We don't chase. We do not chase anyone or anything. Now we co-create, but we don't chase. So separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you. So many of you still have somebody who was a runner, who wore a mask in your relationship. Now they're poo-pooing and, woe is me. You did the right thing walking away from these situations. You would never be getting what you're getting right now, you guys, if you would have stayed where you were. 10 of Swords, 8 of Cups, heavy energy. You had some really shitty people in your life that just fed off of you. Healthy choices and passion. Make healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So now it's time. Now it's your time to start having the life that you desire. You started to make healthier choices. You're watching what you're consuming. You've learned how energy works. You've learned, if I put myself in those situations, something bad could come out of it. You've been very mindful on what you consume, energetically, physically, emotionally. And now you have a passionate message coming in from someone whose eye you've caught. Okay, with my Knight of Cups, the card of passion, and 8 of Wands. And you got money, honeys. Money, money, money. New beginnings. Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. So my fellow Aquarians, whatever project you have been sitting on, you have been procrastinating on, that you have been in your head about, just do it. Just do it. You are supported. It's time. It is going to be incredibly lucrative for you. God's got you. He's your new boss. Okay, Aquarians, thank you so much for coming by, listening to my reading. You guys have a great rest of your day, and remember to choose peace. Bye.